living in our heart. We would like to thank you, Lord, for the beautiful sun we have, for all the trees, for the river, just for being able to wake up every morning and just breathe the beautiful air we have. Every time I drive through Bradenton, this is such a beautiful city. Maybe when you live here on a daily basis, you don't realize that, but just driving here, all this beautiful landscaping that's so natural that we have in this beautiful state of Florida, is so beautiful. Just driving and seeing all these beautiful trees and all this nature, and you see all these rabbits and little animals, and that's all a blessing from the Lord. And you don't get the chance to see that in Miami, because you see boom boxes and all this, noise and all this stress. But again, my name is Brother Pablo. I was living in Miami. I was working, and I just moved here last week. And before I came here, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I came and I had all these questions. I was saying, Lord, do you want me to go back to Bradenton, or you want me to stay here in South Florida? And I was saying, Lord, just give me a signal, give me just a sign. And I came here, and I stood with a sister that I love so much, which is Sister Wanda. And a year ago, they didn't have this in front of the Mannatee Memorial Hospital. They have now this beautiful, path where you can walk and watch the river. And I like the water very much. So I went over there and I saw this lady, and I told her, can you take a picture of me so I can send it to my friends in Miami? And then as she approached me and she took a picture, she had this little girl. She was maybe 4 or 5 years old, and she just gave me a flower, out of nowhere. Oh. So I said, this is a sign from the Lord. And then so then I said, I said to myself, these are the signs that this was just an unknown person. I didn't even know them, and she gave me this flower. And so that's why the Bible says, the Lord said, bring the children to me. And it was such a beautiful sign. And well, then I just packed my stuff, and a week later I came to Bradenton. So I'm really glad to be here. I would like to thank you, Sister Mary. She opened, her house to me, and I would like to say thank you to her. And I'm really glad to be here. Sometimes the Lord give us such a beautiful things in daily, and we don't appreciate that. And probably because I left and I was living in this big city with all this stress and all this stuff that goes on in all this big metropolis. And when you come back, to this small town that's so beautiful, and again, just when you drive through I-75 and you get over here, it doesn't matter where you live in this city, you have the river, you have the beach, you have, again, this beautiful landscape in the sky, the clouds, the rain, and I'm so grateful for all the things that the Lord has done, and all this, the blessing that, I have received, and for all this church as well, and God bless you, everyone.